Listen, darling, I'm going to tell you something that might sound absolutely bonkers at first, but stick with me because by the end of this video, you're going to understand why chasing after money is like trying to catch your own shadow while running backwards in heels. It's exhausting, it's futile, and frankly, it's beneath your dignity. You know that feeling, don't you? That constant anxiety about bills, that pit in your stomach when you check your bank account, that nagging voice that whispers, "There's never enough," even when you're working yourself to the bone. You've been told to hustle harder, grind more, chase every opportunity like a dog after a stick. And here's the beautiful irony. The harder you chase, the faster money seems to run away from you. It's like trying to grab water with your fist. I see you there, nodding your head, probably thinking, yes, that's exactly what's happening to me. You've been operating under the grand delusion that money is some elusive creature that must be hunted and captured. But darling, what if I told you that this entire approach is backwards? What if the very act of chasing is what's keeping abundance at arm's length? Here's what's really happening, and this is where it gets fascinating from both a spiritual and practical standpoint. Your subconscious mind is like a faithful servant who takes every thought, every word, every belief you hold and says, "Your wish is my command." When you're constantly chasing money, constantly worried about lack, constantly affirming, "I don't have enough," your faithful subconscious says, "Absolutely right, boss. Not enough coming right up." You see, the universe operates on the principle of mental equivalence. Every external condition in your life is simply the outward manifestation of your inner mental state. If your inner state is one of lack, pursuit, and desperation, then lack, pursuit, and desperation is what you'll experience in your outer world. It's not mystical mumbo-jumbo, it's the most practical psychology you'll ever encounter. Think about it this way. Have you ever noticed how the moment you stop desperately needing something, it often appears? Like when you're frantically searching for your keys and the second you relax and stop looking, there they are, sitting right where you left them. Or how about when you're single and desperate to find love? Nobody seems interested, but the moment you're genuinely happy on your own, suddenly everyone wants to date you. Money works exactly the same way. The secret, my dear friend, is to stop being a beggar and start being a commander. And before you roll your eyes and think this is some new age nonsense, let me give you the practical steps that will transform your relationship with money faster than you can say financial freedom. First, you must change your language immediately. Words are not just sounds that come out of your mouth. They are creative forces that shape your reality. Stop saying, "I can't afford it," and start saying, "I choose not to purchase that right now." Stop saying, "Money is tight," and start saying, "I'm organizing my finances." The difference isn't just semantic, it's energetic. One makes you a victim of circumstances, the other makes you the director of your financial story. Second, practice the art of mental assumption. Here's a little game I want you to play. For the next week, every time you handle money, whether you're paying a bill, buying groceries, or even looking at prices, I want you to mentally assume that money flows to you easily and constantly. Don't worry about whether you believe it yet. Just assume it. Act as if it's already true. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between a vividly imagined experience and a real one, so feed it the experience of abundance. Third, and this is crucial, start blessing your bills instead of cursing them. I know, you think I've lost my marbles, but hear me out. Every bill is proof that someone trusted you enough to provide you with a service or product first, payment later. That's actually quite remarkable when you think about it. Instead of groaning when you pay your electric bill, try saying, "I'm so grateful for this service that brings light and power to my home." Watch how this simple shift transforms your entire experience of money. Fourth, practice what I call assumption of wealth in small ways throughout your day. Walk like someone who has plenty of money. Dress like someone who values themselves. Speak like someone who expects good things to happen. Not in an arrogant way, in a quietly confident way. Your outer behavior programs your inner beliefs, and your inner beliefs create your outer circumstances. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Start giving money away regularly, even if it's just small amounts. I can practically hear you sputtering, "But I don't have enough to give away." And that right there is exactly why you need to give. Giving breaks the spell of lack. It demonstrates to your subconscious mind that you have abundance to spare. Start with $1, $5, whatever feels slightly uncomfortable but not impossible. Give it with joy, not sacrifice. Finally, create what I call a money manifestation list. Write down everything you want money for, but instead of writing, "I need money for," write, "I am so grateful that money flows easily for," and then complete the sentence. I am so grateful that money flows easily for my rent, for my groceries, for my vacation, for my business. Read this list daily with the feeling of gratitude, as if it's already accomplished. But here's the most important part. You must understand that this isn't about manipulating some cosmic vending machine. This is about aligning your mental state with the natural flow of abundance that surrounds you constantly. Money is simply energy, and energy flows toward appreciation, gratitude, and joyful expectation. Right now, I want you to try something. Close your eyes for just a moment and imagine that your phone just buzzed with a notification from your bank saying that an unexpected deposit just arrived. Feel how that feels in your body. Feel the relief, the joy, the gratitude. Hold on to that feeling for just 30 seconds. Congratulations. You just commanded money to appear by assuming the feeling of already having it. The universe is not keeping score of who deserves what based on how hard they work or how much they worry. It's responding to your dominant mental and emotional state. When you command money through assumption and gratitude, rather than chase it through desperation and fear, you become a magnet for financial opportunities you never even imagined. I challenge you right now to pick just one of these techniques and try it for the next 7 days. Leave a comment below telling me which one you're going to try. I read every single comment, and I love hearing about your victories, even the small ones. If this resonated with you, hit that like button because it tells me you're ready to stop being a financial victim and start being a money commander. Remember, darling, you're not broke. You're just temporarily between manifestations. The money you desire already exists. It's simply waiting for you to stop chasing it and start commanding it through the power of your assumptions and expectations. Subscribe for more practical wisdom that actually works, because life is far too short to spend it worrying about money when you could be enjoying the abundance that's rightfully yours. Now go forth and command, you magnificent money magnet, you.